Hi everybody. Today I'm just going to share with you one of the wall spaces in my studio. I didn't have anything up on my wall a little while back because I had been in the process of repainting it. So little by little I'm adding some more artwork to the space, and it's a good place to help them dry. So I'm just going to walk through here a little, backing up a little bit. My easel's here on the right. But just slowly walk through some of these pieces. They range in size from 8 by 10 to 16 by 20. And some of them up on my website, not all of them yet. This is a piece I did for my backyard during the pandemic. It's really colorful, and I had a few little iterations, and then I just, edited out some things and landed on this as the finished work. It's got a lot of bright colors, and I really just like the architecture and shapes of everything that was within the landscape. This is a piece I did a couple years back. It's a Vanitas still life, and there's a whole story and history behind Vanitas that's really interesting, and the symbolism. And I'm not going to get into that too much. This I've shared before. It's finished now. I named it Joy in the Morning and just recently posted it on my website, and I think I will put it up in my Etsy shop. It's a 16 by 20. This piece here is called On Picnic Cloth Fine Daffodils, and it's part of this series that I've been working on, still lifes around meals. So I've done some breakfast sort of inspired things, lunch, and still like that idea. And actually I'm in the process of wanting to set up another still life around that theme, but don't quite know what I'm going to do. But that might be something I'll work on today. This is another Vanitas painting that's available on my website. And I actually did a collaborative project with my daughter, who's a printmaker out of Chicago, using a section of a piece of this painting, and it was really a fun project to work on, and the print came out great. And I like it. I love the colors, and again, there's a lot of symbolism in the piece. This one here is a plein air oil painting of sunflowers during a sunflower festival at a local farm, and I wasn't quite so happy with it. And what I did was I took it off the stretch frame because I wanted to center it more, so I re-stretched it, and I like it. I like it better now. So it was a fun piece that, I don't know, it was just neat to be out in the field with all these huge sunflowers and to be so close to them in painting. This one is a recent piece done through the pandemic. It's a creek that my neighbor, who's a farmer, cued me into. It's behind a lot of farmland and off the road, but it was quite beautiful, and this is my interpretation of it, which is it bears a lot of resemblance to the landscape, but I took out a lot of the trees. I just like the light band of land in the back, and the foliage, which actually could look like mountains in this, and it doesn't really matter. I just, I liked the whole scene. This is another pandemic piece, again, by a body of water, a lake that's nearby, and I just love the empty bench. It was just so symbolic of this pandemic and the quiet and absence of people being around, and sort of, for me, I think there was a feeling of hopefulness in it, certainly with the colors, and knowing that things will get back to some semblance of a new normal. And this piece I did about a year or so ago. It's of my dog, and my daughter's the person in the background. I worked it from a photo, and my dog has since passed, but she was such a beauty, and I just always loved this image. Of both of them. She's very abstracted, but I know that it's her, and my dog Chloe, who was just a real gem. And I'm going to go to this piece here I've done recently, and it's a plein air landscape from my town. It also had several iterations. I had some orange in the foreground where the darker shadows are, and took that out. But it was fun. I liked the architecture and the different lights and the shapes of the buildings was fun to work with. And then this piece I just did this past weekend, and I'm a little ambivalent about it. I'm not changing anything yet, but I'm considering making some modifications, and I've worked up a couple ideas in Photoshop. Sometimes I'll use that as a tool to make modifications and get a visual before I actually attempt them on the painting. And they don't come out the same, but it helps me just get some clarity. And the other thing is I might just leave it as is. It was a lot of one value and a lot of trees, which I was trying to just capture their shapes, but I'm just not sure about it. And that happens with me anyways in my process of painting, just dealing with change and being uncertain, but just still walking through the process of continuing to explore and paint and experiment and learn. Okay, that's it for this little mini studio tour of my gallery wall for the time being. Thank you for watching. See you soon.